Yo, what the deal, man? It's yours truly, Stewie. Johnneyc In Flies got on the radio. It's all about that trapping out of the trap house. You know, I'm always tied into the street scene and what the hell going on. Got a good player partner of mine. Been doing his thing. He been missing for a little minute. You know what I'm saying? Last record I done heard was Hit a Lick. You know what I'm saying? So he must have been hitting the lick because he been cooling. But now back with a new project. You know what I'm saying? Johnny C checking in my favor. What going on, big dog?
Chilling.
What's going on, man?
I'm back outside now.
What you been working on, dog?
Album is out in my favor.
I gotta salute you. I got an opportunity to be in studio with you. Like you a real a real one. Like I feel like you really put a lot of effort in your music. As far as you was one of the only cats I know, especially in an urban studio, hood studio. I say hood. You know what I'm saying? The hood. You keeping it gangster with the big boy board. I'm talking about the ones like Dr. Dre used, where you can really get your sound to precise and the percussions, the hi-hats, the vocals,
right?
All in. Like, what made you start being like that? Because you give me Dr. Dre vibes when I see Dr. Dre
When you
work.
came to the studio, you talking about, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I just take music seriously. I'm very deep into my craft, you know. I want it to sound the best that I think I can make it myself. So you need those type of tools when you're doing surgery.
Yeah, so like who put you on that? Was it just like one of them things like I just want my music to hit harder than everybody else? I want my music to sound better than everybody else.
I take the role like kind of like a mechanical, like a mechanic. If you in the racing, you know what I mean, you gonna put the best pistons, the best, the best tools in the car.
Right.
I mean, the right cam, the right. Yeah. So those are just part of the tools to get.
Make sure you get the best sound.
The best mechanics out of my music.
So tell me about, like, where's your music at now? Like, considering the era of music we in, a lot of things has been going digital. A lot of things changing music real fast. Everything, we in a big digital era where a lot of these catches popping off TikTok. Like, they're catching the TikTok wave and moving. What do you feel like the difference in music, like, what progression have you seen in music changing to, like, from right now? Like, as far as, like, from when you first started?
You know, music, it always evolves. I mean, right now it's at a TikTok, but in reality, I just put out how I feel because I know that one day TikTok's gonna get old. Like MySpace used to be it. Nobody ever thought MySpace would go out.
True. SoundCloud was crazy.
Hey, you know what's so crazy? I was just thinking about it the other day, like everything over with. Cause I was in Walmart, there's no CD section.
No. It's been gone.
I remember.
Everything's streaming.
Yeah, but I'm just saying, ain't no CDs.
Ain't no CDs, ain't no tapes, ain't no DVD players, no nothing.
Yeah, so it's like everything has its time. So I really don't make my music for like now or for how to try to fit in on a TikTok. If it go on TikTok, it do well, then that's a blessing. But I just put out how I feel. You know what I mean? Let it surface.
How do you feel about the music industry now as far as the music that's coming out from the young cats? This cats is doing it.
I feel like they ain't getting no money.
Why is that?
Just don't feel like that. I feel like the music that's coming out now is everybody just broke.
Why you feel like they broke?
Or broke-minded, because everybody's killing and spending, but ain't nobody killing and spending for no money. It's just everybody think it's about respect or somebody ego tried. I don't think nobody getting no money. Like if you really get money, you know how to live with it. I don't, like when you get money, like you could travel with this money.
Right.
I can go to Paris with this money.
Right.
I can go live like. But one thing I told a dude the other day, I'm like, he a big homie. I'm like, hey, you got the little niggas out there, you know what I mean, handling business, but I don't think y'all understand what money do. You kind of get what I'm saying?
Right.
Like, as in, when you ready to go shoot that gun out the car, go handle business or for your pride or whatever, be ready to get that phone call and say, hey, mama died. Mama died. You ain't gonna never see what she buried at though, because they just gave you 30 for trying to go spin.
Right.
Yeah, mama dead, and then you lock up.
Right.
Get off the phone, but he crying.
Right.
But he didn't understand when he pointed that gun. What
the situation, the circumstances.
So they ain't understanding what money do.
So do you think a lot of big cats is the reason why a lot of little guys is crashing out because they don't have the guidance to be able to get some money?
Because I feel like the only one who got the money is the big homies. The little niggas, they ain't giving the one thing I learned about from our old school G's and the new niggas that's supposed to be old heads, they scared of the young having the power. Cause they not going, you know what I mean? They don't feel like they're gonna be the same as value. But if you believe in the young and you raise them correctly, give them the money. You know
what my thought process was? I always felt like, me personally, and this is just my thought in my mind, that I never wanted to be the richest cat in my circle. I always wanted for everybody to get money. I
don't know about that.
Let me explain it. okay, let me switch it. It don't move me enough to be the richest thing in my circle. If all my crew got some money, then guess what? I ain't got to worry about being broke, because guess what? You can afford it. Brooke can afford it. Brooke can afford it. So when we go to Paris or we go to France, I'm not footing the whole bill.
That's not.
We go to dinner. Johnny, you got the bill this day. Nigga, we go to Chops. Nigga, I'm paying for everything tomorrow.
I'm not saying that just because I'm the richest, I'm not obligated to pay for anything. That's protocol first.
Okay.
Because I got same 24, you got 24. I got 10 fingers, you got 10 fingers. It's niggas from my hood that's bigger than me now. Just because they got more than me, that's my fault. I got the same 24 hours they do. So who am I to say, oh, he got to do, I'll look for him to do this. Nah, nigga, you know what? God gave me breath right now.
Right.
If I ain't got it, it's a reason why I ain't got it. I'm going to figure out why I ain't got it, and I'm going to go get it. So, hell no, just because I'm the richest nigga in my crew, nigga, they got, you could talk back to me and ask me for something. It's crazy, the same mouth they can ask me for something, got the same ability to ask, but not the same ability to apply your motherfucking self. So, I mean, I don't know because of it, but.
No, you good.
I mean, like,
no, I feel it, though.
It's just like, I don't know. Like, I don't know. Like, I ain't on it, though.
But I feel like it's one of them things, like, I feel like you said, folks need to apply themselves. Make yourself an asset. If I'm your partner, guess what? I don't want to just hang with you and be like, I want to spend Johnny money. Johnny, what can I do to enhance what you got going on that you can pay me
that's the
and I can make myself
it.
worth it?
That's the thing about it. Like, people always say, like, they'll come to the guy with the money, with the plan, and be like, what can I do? Sometimes that person just working what he know how to do. And what's my, like, just because, like I wake up like this. I put 30 units in me. The next man ain't got to wake up and put 30. So how I start my day off,
ain't the way.
and how I'm getting my money might not be the way for you. You might not need to ask me how to get no money.
Right.
You might find something that, if you stop worrying about how I'm doing, and you might find something that surpass me. Like, rapping ain't gonna suffice it, but you can take $30,000 off a loan and go open up you some box trucks and surpass the money that I was getting for a show. Everybody's just looking at one man to fuel the whole team because he doing well, but he's not gonna be doing well for long if he keep doing for wrong people. And not, like, you could do well, but how long?
So open up your eyes.
Like, you can ball.
Yeah.
Like Meech, all the greats was balling. Frank Lucas, they was balling, but for how long?
Right.
Because they was doing the same thing. It's in our culture to learn, but people go past it every day.
So I think that I think as a whole, it's just as young black men, period, that we need to start encouraging each other to, hey, you want to be around me? Pick up a camera, figure out how to edit, figure out how to do Pro Tools, like figure out something that's worth that I can use.
You know why what's wrong with us?
What?
We see it work one way and we think it's gonna work the same way.
Every time.
My partners, they bigger than me, and I respect that, but they did it their way. But the other partners before them did it a different way. Everybody's making it in a different way.
Right.
So I can't say, like, I'm gonna make it the same way. But if you pick up a camera, yeah, you might surpass me. You might be a person that Netflix done cut a $10 million check to run a whole series.
Come on now.
But they just so caught up into how it's going right now. Like, you know, like I just live by the motto, the street judge off what you got, not what you had.
Come on now. Talking, you preaching. In my favor. You got some big dogs on there. Record with Fresh, Lil Hurl, you know what I'm saying? Johnny Blaze. Tell me about this project, this new project. And what kind of Johnny C we getting? Of course, more mature, more grown. You know what I'm saying? What this project sounding like?
I think this project is some of my best work.
Okay.
As of
today.
Right now.
Up to date. All right.
Yeah. The features on there, yeah, they are immaculate. I try to get everybody to step out of their comfort zone a little bit, as on the production side. You know what I mean? Even with the rappers or whatever, but the singles as well too. A lot of it, you know, comes from a fun place when I was in the studio.
Okay.
You know what I mean? I'm just being creative and trying to give. At this time, I feel like this is probably the best project.
Do you think it's hard being like a considered street artist and to really like dive into your artistry to be different? Because I feel like there's so many stipulations on certain artists. Like if you come from the streets, you can't do this or you can't do that. Like why do black people, why do we do that to each other?
What's a street artist?
Okay, for instance, like you got a song called Hit a Lick.
Right. You know
what I'm saying?
But let's be clear. Be clear too. My my streets came from trying to do music.
Right.
Wasn't a street guy.
Right.
I became street trying to do music.
Okay.
Like, I needed a studio, so I did street activities to get me a studio.
Right.
I needed clothing, maybe, cars.
Right.
At a young age, I was silver spoon. So
Right.
I ain't never scared to say that. Like, my daddy was a big nigga. Like,
Right.
I don't give a fuck.
I feel like that's honesty.
Yeah.
That's real. My mom and my daddy both engineers.
Yeah.
Like,
I'm what a real is residing. Like,
Right.
I didn't have to build a street repertoire. I did, but once everything was taken from me, I just jumped in the streets. I wanted to do music. So I know that studio time at Patchwork was $200 an hour.
Right.
At the time it was.
You had to do what you had to do.
You want to rap?
Right.
Well, you don't. So I didn't jump in the street just being,
So, but do you think that street artists have like, is there a certain code or certain things you can't do? Like, for instance, I feel like, I could say 21. I feel like he broke the mold. I feel like everybody was so on him as far as the type of music he made, but when he started, like, you seeing him, like, he enjoys R&B music, it's almost like being different. I feel like a lot of cats in the past couldn't even open up and say, I like this song, I like this, I like that. Just being himself. I feel like a lot of cats ain't themselves.
But maybe them cats not really street.
Come on
Because
now.
when you're a real street guy,
All right.
like a gangster pick up a baby and kiss a baby.
Come on now.
I mean, if you're scared to show who you are, then you fake it from somebody.
Come on
I
now.
don't know.
That's some church right
if you
there.
ain't- I don't know. I just feel like I like when people be themselves.
Facts.
But I feel like social media got it well. You can be who you want to be. It's crazy because I did see this dude. I'm like, I was tripping. I had to realize I was tripping because I'm like, in high school, this guy wasn't like that.
Mm-hmm.
But now when I look at his Instagram, I'm like, he liked that. But I had to correct myself. I'm like, people change.
Right.
Circumstances
make you change.
people. So whoever you show me who you are, that's who I got to accept for.
Right. That's real. So this project, what songs? Like what's them go-to songs? The top 3 songs?
I feel like all the songs go to.
Come on, man. Dope. Every artist be saying that shit. Don't give me the bullshit. Come on, John.
I feel like, no lie, I'm the most underrated thing that came out of Atlanta. And I'm happy with being that. Because I promise you, if you listen to my album from top to bottom,
Slide.
it's that.
So
Quality wise, lyric wise, and everything. But it's just the fact of that I haven't got the break yet. But in reality, like when it's like, you remember T.I. I'm Serious?
Mhm.
I don't care what album you listen to. I'm Serious is one.
Come on now.
That's how this album is.
Okay. You can't give me give me 3 guaranteed that I gotta listen to. If a person had only 3 songs to pick, 3, you got 3 on your tape, you got 3 on your album. Let's say album. Let's go album mode, because that's what type of work you put in. 3 songs. What's some 3 songs that I like? That's a must listen to.
Number 1, number 2, number 3, and then you go keep going. So
This man is a fool.
I honestly can't say. I honestly can't say, like, yeah, you got features on there, but I work so hand in hand with the features. Like, everything is a piece to me. I don't think I got a song like, I like this song more, I like this song more. Like, and then some of these songs, you got to remember, like, some of these songs is years apart from each other. Like, the one with me and Fresh is years apart from the one with me and Harold. But no matter
Timeless.
what mode you in, they are there, and the quality is there.
Right.
So I feel like all of them. I don't know. I really can't say. Like, I would tell you to do this right here. Listen to it. Hit me and see what you think.
On all, and this is on all
Listen.
platforms.
All platforms. Just listen to it. Listen to it. Tell what you think.
That's being very humble of you, Johnny.
I mean,
You usually come with a little bit more arrogance than this.
No, it's not the arrogance. I'm growing. I'm growing. So, I'm growing, and I want people to understand that I'm taking over. Yeah, that's it.
There it is, man. Johnneyc checking in, ladies and gentlemen. Let them know your Instagram real quick, my dog.
Johnny JOHNNEYC ___.
Johnney C in my favor. Go get it on all platforms. Stream videos coming soon. All that good stuff. You got anything else you want to say to the folk, man?
Keep God first.
Johnney C, ladies and gentlemen. Trap it out the trap out. Yours truly, Big Stewie. Yes, Lord.